Back when college life was simpler and before the digital age made everything traceable, I found myself in a quiet corner of the administration building. It was where records were kept, fees were paid, and futures could be quietly dismantled. Lucy invited her friend, Sarah, over for game night. It started innocently enough: laughter, bad board games, the comfortable rhythm of friendship. But there was always an undercurrent, a tension that seemed to radiate from one particular guest. Sarah's boyfriend, Jay, was a fixture, yet an outsider. We invited him out of politeness, but he remained detached, like a statue placed awkwardly in a lively portrait. It was clear no one felt comfortable having him there. One night, Sarah called Lucy, crying. She recounted the scene, Jay confronting her, accusing her of infidelity, and then escalating to physical aggression right in our living room. Jay shoved her back. She tripped over a coffee table, a clumsy accident, perhaps, but the resulting bruise was undeniable proof of force. I saw the look on Sarah's face. It wasn't just pain, it was fear. My blood boiled. You don't mess with my friends, and you certainly don't assault women in our home. I wanted physical retribution, but a better plan formed. A cold, administrative kind of revenge. I remembered my job. As a student employee, I had access to every record, fees, schedules, IDs. The system was my weapon, and the approaching deadline was my window of opportunity. I located Jay's student ID and all the associated data points. He was a foreign student, meaning his enrollment wasn't just about grades, it was about legal residency. That fact gave my plan its lethal edge. On the last day to change schedules, using the dedicated enrollment phones, I systematically canceled all of his courses. Then, I added every single class with a course fee imaginable. If he owed any fees, he couldn't get copies of his grades or transcripts. I had built an invisible wall around him using nothing but bureaucracy and overdue payments. I left the records untouched after that. I didn't need to follow up or gloat. My plan was self-sustaining. It would play out on its own schedule. Sarah told me about Tuesday's English class. Jay showed up, but when he tried to argue with the teacher, she simply checked the official class roster. Because I had dropped him, someone else, a waitlist student, had taken his seat. He was physically present, but academically non-existent. His argument dissolved into nothingness. Sarah confirmed it. He vanished from the class, and eventually, he seemed to vanish from the campus entirely. His academic life had been neatly dismantled by a few keystrokes. It wasn't about physical violence. It was about restoring balance. He had crossed a line of respect and decency, and the system delivered the perfect, impersonal punishment.